So let's go into the first lap of the last race from the Season 3 of the Trackmania Formula League. We have a quite close ending here, especially for that third position. But let's see if maybe Wosal is not winning it here. It would be a huge upset if you ask me, but it can of course happen. As we go into that first lap, Patrosa with a great line. We have Moppel getting it also quite well, but Wosal is leading. But of course, the hairpin was very hard to do there, but now you want to gain that speed, you want to gather the speed, you want to just excel yourself up, and Patrosa is doing it quite nicely to that left-right combination here that you have, and then just accumulate the speed and just, yeah, stay ahead of the others, as we have Patrosa leading right now, Moppel on second, so good performance also in the team championship for them at the moment, and then Wosal on third, Sensei behind, and now we have the first tricky corner coming up, and then we also have the first step being done already. As Sensei right now is on P number 4, but not getting the best slide here, but getting a good amount of speed here so he can overtake Danik B by the looks of it. But we have Patrosa and Wosal, who would have thought, leading the race here, lap number 8 it is, and we might...
Sensei, look at the tires of Sensei, already below the 20%. Like, well, he's drifting so much.
There was the drift that I was talking about. That was a beautiful display of skill, a display of that from Sensei, who has made that mistake. Also, Berserker is falling down. Moppel going to pit already, which is a smart decision, as well as Funky Jug, and Sensei pushing out another lap with those tires. He will have troubles with it.
Was I probably heading to the pit right now? No, he's going to go for another lap with 13% tires.
Yeah, Patrosa's pitting as well as Danik B. Then we have Berserker pitting as well. Dorian Raid pitting. Trilux pitting, taking it very safe. He gets overtaken by Sensei, but overtakes him yet again here. Trilux with a great pace here. 121 in the pit lane.
Was I finally in the pit? Now it's just a matter of can Patros be ahead of Wosal when Wosal will exit the pit. Wosal is out of the pit. The pit exit is very, very long, so they might cross at the finish straight.
Oh yeah.
Wosal out of the pit on P2. Patros goes in front for the lead.
Also, we have Nick still not going for a pit stop. Lap number 11. Maybe he's going for the 12-12. No, for the 12-11-11-11 strategy, but look how shaky he's driving. You know, he is losing a lot of speed, but of course, the pit stop took like 35 to 40 seconds, so it might actually be worth for Nick to do this kind of strategy here. Trilux lurking a bit. Right now, 1 second behind Moppel. Gets a good turn here as well. So the German driver, who's right now streaming as well, is doing a good job. I think Shorty is streaming too, but... Okay, Moppel pitting here, again lap 16, then he probably goes for lap 24, then 30, 32, not sure.
If you stick to Patros' strategies, pitting every 9 laps, which will produce a 1, 2, 3, 4 pit stop strategy.
But right now we have a good fight for that first place. Patrosa versus Wosal, Wosal with a bit more speed. And good fight here. Wosal now leading. I mean, he was leading already, but now Patrosa is getting overtaken, so good fight. But still back and forth for that first place. And we're gonna see the next pit stop here, as players are taking risky lines here over that corner. And of course, if Wosal puts the Joey there. Okay, actually, Patrosa's pitting, Wosal's still going, and now that's what I mean with the offset. We gotta see it. You know, it was dead even between them in the checkpoint. And now we will see how much they will actually win or lose. It's definitely quite okay. I mean, that's actually looking quite nicely. So let's see where they are, if they are close or not close by. Let's see, Patrosa right now is having more speed coming into that lap, but I think it's dead even between them. You know, both are sliding here, and look at that. They're actually only a little bit apart. Like, only a couple of milliseconds are tearing them apart here. 0.1 of a second, 0.12 of a second between P1 and P2, and that is nothing. Right, but still, Wosal now leading. It's a back and forth between them, and I think we should definitely focus on that battle for that first position here, to pick.
Yeah. It's always a good show to see those two drivers drive on the track, but just go spectate it, and I'm gonna watch for the rest of the pack.
Okay, Perfect. So now it is Patrosa with a bit more speed. They're going to the finish line, and look at that. They're only 13 thousandths away of a second after 22 laps of driving, or 21 laps. I mean, they're approaching lap 22 with that. That is great to see. So a good fight here between them. They just, you were mentioning the two titans, and I think there's no word that describes it better than titans. Yeah, they have really established themselves, also have redeemed themselves against Trackmania Grand League players. Yeah, even there they have performed, even not winning every race, but gotten themselves top 3. And I hope that they can contend them in the next season.
The only proper action that we have is Shorty and Bisaker fighting for P6. Shorty is actually P6 right now. Bisaker is right behind him, less than a second, 0.3 of a second behind him. So very close to one another. And Marius doesn't really have a good race, by the looks of it, on P15, trying to catch up on Nyaruko and Fakijak. It will be tricky, and you need the perfect combination of situation to be here. A very good launching lap, a very good tires and fuel.
But one thing here, Patrosa had a very, very, very strong pit entry. He was slowing down just before that to 120, you know, and he was so fast. So I think he's catching up to Vosal. So again, the race could be decided by the pit stop. And now Vosal will pit into this one. 10% of tires left. He should go for the pit stop here, and he will do it. And he takes it way more conservatively here than Patrosa. I can already tell you that. It was a great pit entry, but Patrosa had it way better.
Patrosa will have so much speed. Vosal just on the finish line, so they are going to be neck and neck on the turn, just like previously, and Patrosa will take the lead.
Yeah, Patrosa is catching up 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds with one pit stop. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's good to see those two battling for P4. It will not change that much, especially for Danik B. He needs at least P5. He would be sitting P4 if Mopel were to overtake him. But yeah, it's good to see Danik B and Mopel neck and neck here for the podium. So it's great to see those two battling as well. They are high placed, high ranked in the driver championship, and so it's great to see them on the track.
P number 6 for Shorty. Berserker with a small mistake, so we have a good fight here for the 5th place. Right now, all players in between 1 second of each other.
Yeah, you were talking about this offset between Vosal and Patrosa, and we've seen Vosal with very low tires when they are below the 20%, driving a 2 seconds slower time on the per lap on a lap. So I think that the offset that Vosal created by pitting on lap 10 instead of 9 will help him very late in his stint and very late in the race as well, because right now the gap is sitting at 3 seconds, 3.4 seconds, but when Patrosa will be in the red with his tires, that gap which will shrink, and probably Vosal will overtake Patrosa on the racetrack. Look at Shorty on P3.
Shorty on P3. Oh, I think we're gonna see a Shorty coasting here, maybe. I mean, he still has something to go. Okay.
Yeah, definitely is going to coast.
Oh my god, Toby, what doing? Oh no. Okay, so Shorty coasting. Now.
Right now.
Dude, he is still a long way to go. Okay.
No.
Oh!
No! Oh, that guy is making me so nervous.
Okay, just slow down. 130? Yeah? Okay.
Great.
Can't wait. Okay, great job, Toby, here. But let's praise Patrosa here, winning the 5th race in a row and the last race of the 3rd season. United We Dance by Shumi Skins and H2H. Patrosa wins it. 5 wins in a row, but it's not enough for that 1st position. It will be Vosal winning season number 3 and being the 2 times champion here of the Trackmania Formula League.